Solving multi-step equations. I have 3x plus 5 plus 2x equals 7.5. Let's begin by noticing any terms that look the same, similar. We're going to combine those like terms first before we begin to solve this equation. If you noticed, I have 3x and 2x. That was for you Star Wars fans. I'm going to write 3x plus 2x. And since those two together combine and give me 5x, I'm going to go ahead and write 5x plus the 5 equals 7.5. With solving equations, you need to isolate the variable. So let's begin by adding or subtracting any constants from both sides. Notice my constant is the 5, so I'm going to subtract the 5 from both sides. I'm left with 5x equals 2.5. Next, you have to multiply or divide the coefficient from both sides, and 5 is my coefficient. Since it's multiplied to x, I'm going to divide by 5 on both sides. That cancels that out. And on this side, I'm going to divide the 5 into 2.5, and that gives me 0.5, or half. And you're done. We can check our work by evaluating this equation and substituting the half into our x. So that would be 5 times 0.5 plus 5. Does that give us 7.5? Let's see. 5 times half gives me 2.5. 2.5 plus 5. Yep, that gives me 7.5, and that checks. Alright, let's try another one together, and at any point during this video, feel free to pause and see if you can solve this on your own, and then hit play and see if you get the same solution. So I have negative 10 plus 3 plus x divided by 4 equals negative 4. I'm going to rewrite this. And I notice I have two terms that are the same, and I have two constants that I can combine. I have the negative 10 and the positive 3. So negative 10 plus 3 gives me negative 7. So I'm going to combine those so that I can continue to solve this. Plus x over 4 equals negative 4. So my first step is to add or subtract the constant. I have a negative 7, so the inverse operation is to add the 7 to both sides. This cancels out. X divided by 4 equals positive 3. Since x is divided by 4, I'm going to multiply 4 to both sides. That cancels out. I'm left with x equals 12. Let's check our work. Negative 7 plus 12 divided by 4. That's negative 7 basically plus 3. Negative 7 plus 3, that gives us negative 4, and that checks. May the force be with you.